actively listen to the question, make sure you understand the question, do the pause, then ask the question or make the statement. Let me give you an example. You're at a fire scene. You're at the front door with your captain and your crew members, and the captain says, go to the engine and get the axe, we're going to take the door out, or the Halligan tool. On the way, the battalion chief stops you and gives you another assignment. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Foreman of your previous job.
Informant of your previous job, and what?
And that if you have someone else take over your responsibility, then you do what he says.
Take over your responsibility. So, are you telling me that you want him to tell your captain he's giving you another job? Say yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Yeah, and that's where most candidates will want to go with that question, but see, I go all the way back to the front door. When I say, ask the question or make the statement, well, first, before I do that, I make sure the door wasn't just unlocked. No, it's locked, but see, you got the points. You understand the process here? Let me give you another example. You're at a fire scene. You and your captain only show up at the fire scene. This place is rolling. I mean, it's fully involved, and he tells you to take a line and go in. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
By yourself?
Yeah.
Not safe.
Not safe. You going to do it?
No.
You're not going to do it. Now, see, this is a touchy area, but see, because some departments want you to go blindly into the building. Do, 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 do. And that's what they want. Some of them, they don't want you to do that because it's not safe. But see, I always like to ask the question or make the statement. How about this? First of all, I'd repeat the order back to the captain to make sure that I understood it. Ask the question, make the statement. Did I get points for that? Yes, I did. We're adding hundreds of points here. You got the message? Then, if that's the case, what about, well, Captain, I see that this side of the building's collapsing already. He might not have known that. Ask the statement, make the statement, ask the question. Are you getting points for that? Say yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Okay. And then if all else fails, what are you going to do? How about more questions? Is there a life hazard? No. Well, why am I going to go blindly in there? But see, what you may not know is by the time you get the line laid in charge, there might be help for you. So you're going to have to, rely on his judgment, at least get to the front door and start some water rolling here. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Make the statement, ask the question? Yeah. Okay, so now we've got actively listen to the question, understand the question, ask or make the statement, and then the fifth step is we're going to keep it simple. We've already gone over this. Keeping it simple. Start there. Don't complicate it. Sitting on an oral board, understand that we want you to do well. Help us, please. Help us do this. Just keep it simple first. And then the sixth step is to deliver the gold nugget answer. And if you can do that with putting in something from your script, you've gotten bonus points. Those are bonus nuggets. If you look at your paper there, on the right-hand side of your paper, I want you to put the harassment, the employee conflict, getting along with those, put that on that right side, okay? Put those kind of questions on the right side. And then on the left side of your page, put drugs, the stealing, the ethical things like Brady had said. And then off to the left there, we're going to have a separate issue over there. We're going to call that gender and racial over there. And also over there, and don't let me forget it, we're going to put cultural diversity. Has anybody heard that on an oral board? You betcha. A lot of cultural diversity out there. Okay. All right, let's do a couple of scenarios. You're at a fire scene. You're doing overhaul, and you look over and see one of your fellow firefighters put a screwdriver in his pocket. What are you going to do? Approach him what?
Ask him if it's his screwdriver.
Okay. Now, there's the first one. He asked the question and made the statement. You never want to assume anything. Because when you assume something, it makes an ass out of you and me. I had a candidate in private coaching. I asked him that question, and in one breath, he had this guy to the battalion chief and fired.